Here we have a female dobson fly, pretty large insects. As larvae, they're called helgramites. Fishermen use them all the time as bait. This one came into a light last night. They will fly. They develop in moving water like streams, but they do fly some distance from it. The males have huge mandibles and look very fearsome, where they're actually harmless. Occasionally people see these and get all excited because they're large insects. It's a good sign that you've got a healthy aquatic system when you have dobson flies, because they don't tolerate any pollution at all. You might hear the cicadas in the background. They're singing away. We're in the middle of Cicadaville here. This is the Tetraopes longhorn beetle on milkweed again. This time we're going to talk about how they eat. Milkweed, of course, protects itself with sticky latex sap that comes out of the veins every time you break a vein. If it gets on the milkweed beetle's mandibles, it will glue them shut. So what they do is they snip the main vein right there, snip it with their mandibles and block the flow of that latex sap, and then they can eat everything that is no longer protected by the latex sap. And that's why you always see the terminal ends of these milkweed leaves eaten out. Milkweed beetles have snipped that vein, and that's the only part of the milkweed plant that they can eat without gumming up their mandibles. You may have heard of potter wasps. They're called potter wasps because they make these cute little pots out of mud. It's the family Eumenidae. This is the fraternal potter wasp, Eumenis fraterna. There are 3 little pots here. The bottom 2, the babies have emerged as adults. They've left their pot. The top pot is still intact. Probably be emerging soon. So if you see these little guys, it's a potter wasp inside. The adult stings a caterpillar, stuffs it in its pot, seals it off, and that's what the baby potter wasp develops on. Okay, here we're looking at the infamous spotted lanternfly. These are nymphs. They are not adults yet. They're actually quite pretty, bizarre looking things. I don't know if you have them up in Connecticut or not yet, but you will. What I always found curious, or ironic I guess, is that, this is an invasive insect. We get it that it's bad, no problem in convincing people to get rid of it, but it's beautiful. At the same time, we've got invasive plants. We sell them in our nurseries because they're beautiful, and we don't care. Oh, they're fighting each other. We don't care that they're invasive because they're beautiful, so we're not treating the two things the same. So when you see the spotted lanternfly, make sure you do away with it. It's devastating the grape and apple industries, among others.